The Champions League season is upon us. The round of 16 is back, and we're going to be doing our predictions. Starting off with PSG Bayern.
It's a mind-blowing game. PSG just suffered one of the biggest injury blows. Neymar and Mbappe are out. Can Messi carry PSG to a Champions League? I don't think so.
Messi is going to have to carry both Argentina and PSG in the same season. I don't think that's possible with PSG. Donnarumma is a fraud. Ramos is finished. Kimpembe is finished.
It's Kimpembe.
Marquinhos. No, he's not finished. He's a fraud. Kimpembe is a fraud. Marquinhos is the only good defender.
No, stop.
Bayern have also drawn 4 out of their last 5 games.
The addition of Cancelo could help them massively out here.
Oh, Eric Choupo-Moting is coming back to score against PSG.
You're not wrong.
He's going to score against PSG.
It's a battle of giants. They've both been bad, but they're still both top of the league.
You have to realize this is redemption for PSG as well. They lost the final last time they played against each other. For me, this time it's going to be PSG. They're going through.
Oh!
I completely agree with you, man. I'm going for PSG as well to go through.
Oh my god, these are the frauds that I film with. Bayern 100% winning this one. They are so much better as a team. PSG is just a bunch of stars trying to make it work together, and I don't think it works. Bayern are going through 100%.
Moving on to a smaller game, but still honestly a tough battle. Club Brugge versus Benfica. 2 clubs that in this year's Champions League have actually done so. Like, we would have never expected Benfica to top their group, and Club Brugge as well. I think they topped it. What a crazy outcome, bro.
Did you guys know that Club Brugge's current manager is Scott Parker, the guy who lost 9-0 to Liverpool? How is he manager there? What has happened? He was in the relegation battle, and now he's in the Champions League.
Scott Parker is actually going to go further than Klopp is this year.
I personally have Benfica going through. I mean, they did lose Enzo Fernandez just now to Chelsea, but the way they play, they have great chemistry. They've got a great team. Gonzalo Ramos is great this season. I think Benfica can actually be a dark horse and make it far.
Benfica has been a really good team under Roger Schmidt and a real dark horse. In my TikTok predictions, I said Benfica is going to win it. So Benfica is going to 100% go through against Club Brugge.
It's going to be tough for Club Brugge, obviously. So for me, I would say Benfica as well.
I'll take it from here, boys. Milan, Tottenham. Spurs are going to demolish us. We're going to be annihilated.
No, not demolish.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to demolish.
No, you don't understand. We've been the worst team in the top 5 leagues. Not even like out of the best teams. We've been the worst team in the top 5 leagues. 19 goals conceded in 6 games. We lost 5-2 versus Sassuolo, bro. That was the first time we conceded 5 goals at San Siro since 1996 versus Juventus when we lost 6-1. It's the first time in our history where we conceded back-to-back 4 goals. 4-0 versus Lazio, 5-2 versus Sassuolo, bro. And now Inter this weekend. We're gonna lose 6-0. We're gonna be clowned on. And then after Inter, we got Tottenham.
Why are you nearly crying?
Man's in tears.
January was a really bad month. February, we're going straight down to hell, bro. It's
nah.
over.
You know what? Spurs are bossless as well, man.
Yeah, but Spurs are bossless as well, honestly.
Milan have that, and you have that Champions League history, bro. You know what it means.
There is no history. But Italian Champions League history there hasn't been any history in the last decade.
What is that?
Decade.
They've been 12 years.
They've been absolutely atrocious. Conte, bro, in the one-off games, he can play defensive, and I think Spurs are gonna win this one, but it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be close.
Managers like Conte and Mourinho, they're like cup managers, you know. The one-off games, they can win it. Yeah, I would say Spurs are going through for sure.
I agree, Spurs as well. And also, we struggle versus defensive teams. We played the defensive team Sassuolo. We lost 5-2 versus Sassuolo. We're gonna lose like 10-0 versus Spurs. Spurs are going through easily.
Next up, we have a very unpredictable matchup: Dortmund versus Chelsea.
The thing is, we have no like past historical facts to actually say what's gonna happen. So for me, you know what? Chelsea, 600 million in both transfer windows? If they
have Dortmund even spent that much in their history?
I don't think so. I actually don't think so. If Chelsea don't go through, oh my god, Potter is gone.
I think it's going to be very close between the two. But Chelsea just have too much quality. Felix will be back. I think there'll be more time for Mudryk and Enzo to gel. Yeah. I'm going Chelsea to win against Dortmund.
Think of how big your squad needs to be when you leave out Aubameyang. That's crazy. That's outrageous. Chelsea are 100% going through.
I said Dortmund were going to be the dark horse, so I'm going to go for Dortmund. I think Dortmund are going to pull off an upset, and I think Potter is going to go. I've been saying this for so long. Potter is a great manager for small team. Gianpaolo in the Serie A, same thing. He was doing amazing with Sampdoria. Came to Milan, completely bottled it, and then was never the same again. It's happening to Potter right now. Potter's going to get sacked, and he's never going to be the same again. Dortmund are going through.
Frankfurt Napoli. Okay, you know what? I did a community poll for our YouTube channel. Everyone is saying Napoli is going to win the Champions League.
Yeah, that's actually mad. That's actually mad.
Everyone loves Napoli. Everyone wants them to win the Champions League. They're performing incredibly the Serie A. Does it translate to the Champions League? We have to find out.
They did beat Liverpool 5-1 or 4-1.
They beat everyone except Liverpool at home where they lost 2-0. And even then, I think that game should have ended in a draw. Napoli do tend to slip up in the cups, bro. They lost to 20th placed Cremonese, a team that's currently having the worst ever performance in the Serie A. Napoli do slip up, but they have proved themselves so far in the Champions League. The knockout stages are something different though, so...
I think it's going to be closer than we think.
No, I don't think it's going to be close at all.
But Napoli are going to go through, in my opinion.
I think Napoli are going to cruise through. And I believe I put them as my dark horses for my Champions League
Really?
prediction way back then.
I think something to watch out for though is that Frankfurt are Europa League finalists. That brings some winner's mentality, some experience that Napoli do not have. I still think Napoli are going through though.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's just something to take into account.
Inter Porto, the Jose Mourinho masterclass.
He's won Champions Leagues with both of them, bro.
I think this one is actually going to be close. Porto are always so good in the Champions League. They knocked out another Italian giant just a couple seasons ago. Juventus, Ronaldo was there.
I think it'll be close too, but Inzaghi, he's really, really good at cups. I mean, he's won the Coppa Italia every time he's pretty much been in it. He won it with Lazio, he's won it with Inter, he's won the Super Cups. The Champions League is a big, big cup though.
It's a big cup.
It will be close, but I think Inter are actually going to go through.
For me, this one is an easy one. Like Porto, they may have beaten Juventus in the past, but Inter are not Juventus. I think Inter will easily beat Porto.
Easily. No,
Easily.
I'm saying
Easily.
close. It's going to be
Easily.
a shithouse
not.
performance. Inter going through by 1 goal. Oh!
Yes! What did I say? I told you Everton were going to beat Arsenal.
Oh, and Everton are winning against Arsenal as we're recording this. Tarkovsky with a goal. RB Leipzig versus Man City. Another massive matchup. Haaland is scoring a hat-trick. Man City are going through. I'm going to stop right there.
I agree. I'm pretty sure. I don't recall, but I said it's going to be a City PSG final, so City has to go through.
City PSG final. Wow. Obviously, I'm going to say City.
But Haaland is so used to those hat-tricks against Bundesliga sides. So Haaland is going to push them through this tie easily.
If De Bruyne and Haaland start, then no one can stop them.
And the last game, the biggest game of all. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Last year's UCL final. This one is really close because both sides haven't been the best in their leagues. Liverpool are what? 9th, 10th? Real Madrid, you know, a bit better. 2nd, you know, a bit better.
Yeah, they're still fighting for the title.
Obviously, Real Madrid beat them last season, and it's going to be close.
Liverpool have never beaten Real Madrid in the Champions League. Never.
Never. Really? That's crazy.
It will never happen. Real Madrid are cruising. Champions League is Real Madrid's playground. Benzema's back from injury. Like, everything is just going to click. Benzema's going to send Liverpool packing.
You know what, boys? I haven't said anything outrageous yet, and there's always one game that never goes the way we expect. I think Liverpool are going through. I think Liverpool are winning. I think Carlos' era at Real Madrid is coming to an end this year, and then he's gonna come to Milan. I do think though Liverpool might pull off an upset. Real Madrid haven't looked good. The Champions League is kind of Real Madrid, but I think Liverpool might pull off their first win.
So you're predicting Liverpool?
Yes, I am.
That's crazy.
So many of these games are so close, and I think Real Madrid Liverpool is going to be close because both sides are really good in the Champions League. But I just feel like Liverpool are so prone and vulnerable to the counterattacks, and Real Madrid just capitalized on that in the final last season. I think Real Madrid are going to win this.
Yeah, easily.
If you want to know what we thought about the January transfer window, click here.